upsets in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Cardinals will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him. And if he's going to continue to be the...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush, and you cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front 7, and they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for the big play. And it's incomplete, the long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Palmer.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level. You have got to try and cover these linebackers up. And
he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. There he goes! He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Quickly complete. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Got his man downfield. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. On the option. The pitch. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good.
It looks like the offense just had the defense confused on that option play. Nobody accounting for the pitch man. The running back able to walk in.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Quickly to the tight end. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Brown has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
The give to the back. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Here's a hit. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Notre Dame looking for this 4th down conversion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man on the right. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Just keep swinging it. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. To the air, it's Barnett. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Irish! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. And that's a live ball behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense gets to the quarterback again and breaks the ball loose. Man, their 2nd forced fumble. This guy's put it on the deck twice. Ball security is job security. You've got to take better care of the football.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Well, jet sweep pass. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point in the season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hughes. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Shoots it to the left. Finds his man open. Turning it on. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense got it. They're on the run.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
And they'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They want to run it left here. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. The give to the tailback. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He rifles one deep down the middle. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating every...
Touchdown, Irish! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If he can keep putting together games like this, he might have a shot at Brady Quinn's career touchdown record of 95. All the great quarterbacks the Irish have had, guys like Joe Theismann, John Hewart, nobody's even close to that.
Yeah, and that's crazy to think about being in that kind of a company. And Notre Dame's always been a good running team. And when they find quarterbacks and have great quarterback play, then I think they start to take off to that next level. And so far, he's showing that here today.
To the air on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Cardinals Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Ripping through the defense. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Quickly complete. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. He's going to take off. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football. And for some, this update could fall under that category. Mississippi State was anything but dominant, but the Bulldogs are going to leave this stadium today winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L column.
Running back searching for a hole.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Running behind that left side. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quick completion on the out route. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, what a cut! Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Trying to set up the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here's the handoff. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Touchdown, Notre Dame! a short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off play action on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's picked off, and another empty drive.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Well, you can't get momentum in the game any better than they just did. Defensively, you get the turnover. Right away, your offense jogs on the field. You take a shot deep, you hit it for a touchdown. They've got a lot of explosive playmakers on this offense, and you saw it right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Lets it fly. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's golden. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. The play action fake. Snagged in the middle. It's golden. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Makes the grab. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. They go to the ground. Finds a little space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Using his legs, it's Payne. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. They get through and it's blocked. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Hughes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. The Cardinals are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Grabbed over the middle. It's Skinner. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Cardinals look to keep this drive humming. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Now the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Breaks into the open. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Cardinals back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to throw on first down. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away, incomplete.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick, and guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Scrambling away. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the single back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Irish! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Quick step and go. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Cardinals just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Give to Brown. Jukes his way for more. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Underheat, and he gets rid of it.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Finds a spot in the middle. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll give it to the back. There he goes.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Payne. Still running at the 40. Gashing the knee on the right. The 20. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back into play. Nice job by the offense. The defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Got the quick completion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He's got it on the right. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
My old coach said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the running back. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. They bring the punter onto the field now. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air, it's Barnett. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. Turning it on. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Man, And we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And this is a weird move. They're sending out the field goal unit here. And remember, he's already had one blocked in this game. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Because no game is perfect, something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Brown has it. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Final play of the quarter coming. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Got it in the middle, it's Skinner. Touchdown, Cardinals. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here come the Irish, back on offense. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes the grab on the left side. Off to the races. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Liberty rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Lynchburg. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He makes the catch. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Louisville! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Gonna run it. It's Payne. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hatcher. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Snagged out of the air. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big